Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Hi. I'm back. I'm a back. And luckily streaming is like riding a bicycle. You never really forget how to do it. It's just a matter of making sure all the good stuff is fully up and ready to go. Hi. Hope no one missed me too much. I was only gone for like a week. I didn't do anything special, by the way. I literally just sat and vibed the entire week. I literally just sat down, I vibed. There's not a lot to report, other than I may have reinstalled a very guilty pleasure-esque game. But yeah. I'm back. If I sound a little sleepy, it's not because of lack of sleep, I promise. This is literally just down to the fact that I got afflicted with two different things, well, possibly two different things on top of it all at once, and I'm just like, yay. Why couldn't I have gotten sick during my entire week away is beyond me. It always waits until I start streaming again before anything starts happening. But yes, I am back. I am back in my streaming. I'm going to do my best to make sure that, you know, the breaks don't happen too regularly. It's just that this one was a very particular circumstance of brain was being mean and I needed to, you know, resituate myself. But yeah, that was about it. That was the long and short of it. This week's schedule is probably like a little funky. I have a reason for it. Zone, who was very lovely and came to do the Christmas karaoke for our Hell of a Has Been fun times. She is doing a birthday stream this week, and while I cannot, I cannot fully join the shenanigans, but I can I can go and join. I might not be visibly there depending on how like sick I am. Oh, who's the blue sorceress? It's me. I'm Zephyr. It's nice to see you guys again. But yes, I'm taking a second here to say that if I don't join in with the games, I'm at least gonna go support Zone on her birthday because that's only fair. It just depends because I have a bad feeling that because I have been afflicted with a blood curse to the point that, yeah, I'm about ready to get sick with a cold. And what better way to begin my starting of a cold than playing Ace Attorney, where I have to actually try and do a little bit of voice acting. Weird. I don't think I ever noticed that little fuzz there. Huh. All right, I'm examining myself. I don't think I ever noticed my extra like little bit of fuzz. Hmm. at me? Sadness. I am super sad now. I'm going to go away. Meh. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. I haven't actually pulled that one out in a hot minute. That was fun. Any new shinies? Yay! I did. Not for the shiny ring challenge. That one I'm kind of like gonna vibe and hang out with you guys to do, because that's not gonna require any voice acting if I get sick. So fun times. I did though on my other one. I finally gave up my spritzy hunt and I was just like, fudge it. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go find something else because I was just so tired. Because everything else was shining around the spritzy, and I was just like, okay, after the third trubbish, I was just like, and I'm done. So I decided to continue the story a little bit. I got a shiny drillbur now. I got a cute little shiny drillbur who's going to be very helpful in the upcoming in an upcoming fight I need to prepare for eventually. Yeah. He's so cute. I'm gonna name him Drillby. I have yet to name him. I think I'm going to name him Drillby. But yes, that was kind of like the course of my entire but really like the entire time I was away, I was just sitting and chilling and vibing. Just catching up on sleep and all that good jazz. Not that my sleep schedule is awful. Trust. I feel like I am I'm not gonna say that I am one of the only, but I will say I'm probably one of the few VTubers that actually has a very proper sleep schedule. I at least I like to think so. I don't do the whole being up until 4 a.m. and then waking up at like middle of the afternoon. If I did that would be a living nightmare. I am very much a morning person. But yes, I had a good time. I have now officially gotten my head back on straight. One big thing I had to make sure I cut out of my routine. I realized that part of my problem was I was essentially doom scrolling on Twitter where I shouldn't be, because this happened before where I got so caught up in reading everyone else's issues that it caused me issues. And I'm just like, I was about ready to hit the button and go to it today, and I'm like, no, bad, don't do that. You're repeating a cycle. You literally just got clean from it. Stop it. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like that was like one of the problems I was having. Because I'm a sensitive little soul, as one would say. I'm a very sensitive little soul, and yeah, I think that was part of my problem. And once you learn to let that go, it's like, oh, the world is brighter. Which is a real shame, because there was like a lot of fun Ratio Reen fan art that I was looking at, and it was all really cute. Thank you. But yeah, once again, I didn't do much. I just kind of chilled. I gave myself a little bit of time to just make sure I got my head back on straight. And yeah, about it. Yeah. Yeah. That's about it. Like I said, didn't do much. I just kind of chilled, opened up I reinstalled this guilty pleasure thing that I had left forgotten for like 7-ish years, and now I'm just kind of went back to it, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. I when I literally was done installing, I played it for like until like 10 p.m. at night one time, and I'm just like, oh, I have things to do in the morning. I gotta stop. It's one of those kinds of things where it's like you want to be up for like 15 more minutes, and then that 15 more minutes becomes a loop, and you just don't stop. But yeah, that was it. That was the most funny part. But yeah, rest of it, not a lot to report. And I know that, like I said, this week's schedule is a little funky. but I'm going to go at least support Zone while I have the opportunity to do so, even if it might be just for the chatting written word, because I don't know if my voice is gonna go out tonight or tomorrow. Hi. And again, I do apologize if I do sound like a little tired. It's not anything bad. I think it's just the combination that this weather has been garbage and it's been making me want to like cuddle up in blankets for like a while. And all of my cozy sweaters are currently in the laundry right now, and I'm sad. Anywho, I think it's time, now that I've given my progress report, and I hope everyone else has done a very good job of taking care of themselves for the week whilst I was away. I hope everyone else enjoyed their time away. I hope you guys got to do some fun stuff. You did some hobbies, did whatever it is you guys like doing. Even if it's playing, you know, Monkey Balloon Defense. I forgot what that name was called. I see what you guys talk about. Balloons, that's it. Balloons Tower Defense, I think is what it is. I know it as the monkey balloon game. Anyway, hang on. Do not mind the black screen. Don't forget, Phoenix Wright is a little funky, however, of its design. I gotta make sure my gameplay is actually turned on. My gameplay audio is turned on, yes. Also, we have Yippee Reenie back, because Yippee Reenie never left. He's just been in the abyss for a while. He's fine. Are you? Are you okay, buddy? Hmm? Are you okay? He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's fine. Anyway. I gotta find the game. I couldn't get like pre-prepped up because of the way that the silly thing is for dual screening. Hang on. Where am I? There we go. Oh, yeah. Let me make sure the audio is turned down a bit. Here we go. Played Fortnite and got a couple dozen wins and oh, you got Keys in the Eye. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I remember that. Keys in the Eye was actually put into Fortnite. That's cute. Let's see. I literally said that streaming is like a bicycle you never forget, and now my brain is actually forgetting what to do. My brain is actually forgetting what to do. Oh no, hang on. I love how I literally said, oh, there we go. That's the button I was looking for. I say streaming is like a bicycle. You never truly forget. Zephyr forgets in like 2 minutes. There we go. Hang on. There we go. We back with Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney trilogy. We are in Justice for All, which I still find is very weird that they did not call the last game Justice for All. I'm still confused of why they decided to call this one Justice for All when this one could have been like Trials and Tribulations. But then again, there might be thematic reasoning. I don't know. Hang on. Let me check the audio. There we go. I keep forgetting Phoenix Wright is like not that low ball, like that high intensity volume of a game. So there we go. It's not like this game's got voice acting in it yet. Anyway, where we left off, we finished episode 2, which was the lovely Eeny Meeny case, which, dear God, my voice will never ever forget that damn, I will never forget. But now we're in episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. And as far as I'm aware, this is one of people's like least favorite cases. Then again, I think Phoenix Wright is extremely well known for their third case is to be extremely, like, rough around the edges. Because they're always, like, the halfway point to the end. Oh well. We shall play Turnabout Big Top. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Oh god. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. Oh god. I'm hearing all the cheering audio and you can tell how dated that is. Although the animation's not too bad. God. I hear that audio, it's so crunchy. That audio is so extremely crunchy that it's like, yeah, you know this was originally a DS game when... December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Very Big Circus entrance. Oh, it's Pearly! Oh yeah, we were in the audience. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. God, the way she speaks is just like, girl, I know you're like really, really young, but it's like you speak like an adult, and that's terrifying sometimes. Meanwhile, Maya, on the other hand. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was the dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. I have never seen that one. I've actually never seen the tiger through the hoop of fire either, but it's been a long time since I've ever actually fully visited a circus. But I will enjoy the suspension of disbelief that circuses are fun. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. He's definitely fabulous, looking if you know what I mean. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. Magician? Magic? Oh god. Trying to figure out how to make Pearl sound this out. Hang on. Magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Huh? What is it, Pearls? How much do I bet, like, Phoenix probably fell asleep during the show, maybe? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. Poor Pearl. She needs head pets. You don't know magic, do you, Pearls? Oh yeah, she's been in her village for as long as we all know. So, for like her entire life. She's never been down outside the village. Hi. I'm sorry. She's so precious. She's a precious bean. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. Ah, my eyes. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crying Village. Whoa, 6 months? Wow, that's a time skip. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. I missed not much. Don't worry, Moida didn't happen yet. We're still in the intro part of Big Top Turnabout. Thankfully, it seems she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right. We can't miss the last train. Hi. Pearls, you remembered the train. Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to clean up clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it. Really. God, I have this perpetual habit of like, I will clean my room for the clean my office for the new year, and then I completely forget to do it. Spotless, yes. Spotless, gets distracted by video games 10 minutes later. You are going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe? I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly! Look, it's time to go. Oh god, Pearl tried to be wingman to this. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. She's just so happy. Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. Why do I smell a very big sense of foreboding? Oh wait, this is a Phoenix Wright game. Yep, I'm back. There. December 28th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Yes, I am back, and I'm going to try and keep myself from going on disappearing on another week endeavor. And if I did, I would still keep you guys in the loop. Meh. I don't have any water. I have some soda from dinner, and I'm just like, I keep forgetting to refill the water bottle. It's like, soda is not a good substitute for actual H2O, by the way. Sniffles. Whew. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. God. I'm pretty sure your office isn't that big. Oh, never mind, Phoenix. Thank you for interrupting. You interrupted a good song. Mean. Hello? Oh! Never mind. Nick, it's terrible! My perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess and I have to clean up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. I hear the scene and I kind of like giggle a little bit because I don't know why. I think it might be my slightly Pokemon addled brain, but I have an in-depth memory about Pokemon Channel and the Meowth where he says like, I'm here on the scene, and he's like interviewing other Pokemon in the background, and I just remember, why is that like such a weird memory? It's not even a core one, it's just like a trigger. Oh my god, that triggered a memory. God. What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder! Of course. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus? We were literally just there the other day. That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder? Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica! Well. God damn! Maximilian Galactica is a popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. I missed a line because of that. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. God damn! Why Why is it always the ones that have the peacock feathers? Why is it always the show-offy ones sometimes? Ah. My magic is better than yours, Buster. Just keep that in mind. Where's my pole? Do I have an immovable rod in my inventory? Be like, keep yourself like 20 feet away from me. I will cast fireball. Anyway. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Oh god, I should not raise my voice, especially if I'm about to get sick. Oh god, I really shouldn't do that. Because that's gonna make my voice even worse. Well, shit. Can I examine the plant at the very least? Charlie, a quite decorative plant. I wouldn't mind his help cleaning this place up. I'm just curious what he's got to say about cleaning up his office. Difficult-looking legal books stand in the formidable row. They mock me. I wouldn't mind dumping some of these off at the used bookstore. That might not be such a good idea. Oh yeah, some of that probably has like some special like sensitive case information, Phoenix. Poster of the newest Steel Samurai universe. Really, it looks like a bit of a smudgy blob to me. I don't even see the Steel Samurai in there, buddy. Phoenix, are you okay? Maya went out and bought it right away. She's a sucker for all things Steel Samurai. I hear they're even giving the new guy his own movie. I just know Maya's gonna drag me to see it with her. Come on, Phoenix, embrace your inner child. You're not that old yet. Rumbling against the window, it's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel, and a point of very big trauma. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel. Oh yeah, now they probably turned it into like a freaking tourist attraction. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. Good job, Phoenix. Okay. Moving along. I'm moving along. I'm being silly. December 28th, 11:19 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. What are they talking about? Why'd they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. I feel like that's SLEIGHT. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's because, again, I think my brain might be just D&D coded for that. All the D&D is kind of like reworked my brain. He doesn't have an inner child. I think he's just a workaholic, probably just a little bit. I mean, how often does he get cases and how often does he worry about going broke? Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous! What the young lady just said is absolutely fabulous! Oh gods, I'm gonna die. What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Oh dear gods. Zephyr's in for a big problem, isn't she? Oh, welcome to the visitors room! Why did I go Igor for a second? It's Max! Look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica! Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card. He called me sweetie. Oh. I mean, he is a bit eye-catching, but again, where's my immovable rod? I need to, like, shove him back, like, 20 feet away from me. And then we put him in a 20-foot and then we make sure the cop is, like, out of the 20-foot radius. Time is running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. Can she even, like, pick a card through the visitor's room glass? This one. Uh-huh. I thought you'd pick that one, sweetie. Why am I suddenly giving him a British accent now, too? The Ace of Hearts. Oh god. Maya, please don't scream. I can't deal with the screaming, Maya, no! He got it, Nick, look, he got it! Oh god. My throat's gonna die. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. Oh, that, I think I took psychic damage from that one. Like, I took some psychic damage from that one. Ow. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Oh, he's one of those performers. Got it. Oh, Max. Well, it's time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are... Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Oh, whatever. Hurry up and pick a card, any card. Well, you can kind of see where his performances are. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to the visitor's room just to visit me, didn't you? I only heard it for like 5 seconds. I'm already done, bro. I know. I've only voiced it for 5 seconds and I'm already done. Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so much! Hey, what about my card? Yeah, he really... You can tell where he likes to key in on his particular audience. Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. I hate it here. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Oh, sweetie, drop the porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Okay. Never mind. Make that movable rod even like a bludgeoning weapon. Please. I will commit murder in the detention center, I swear to God. Oh, yes! Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. You know what? I may disagree with Phoenix. He ain't wrong. This is actually cringe-inducing. And I'm the one who's doing the voices over here. Max Galactica. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? She's across the glass, good sir. There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeeves, what in the world? Sweet Jeeves. If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's a Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays get their panties in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian Pegasus. Sorry, wrong. Whoops, sorry, wrong game. Wrong series. Wrong series. You won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix held by the Association of International Magicians. Why does that... Suspension of disbelief, Zephyr, suspension of disbelief. You are a magic user yourself. Why are you... I think having an association like that just kind of like throws me off. Ah! It's an award for that I now have a bubble gum in my throat, hang on. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world of magicians. Ow. Words. There was a trophy and a bus, and it was a it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Maya is so drawn in. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for the most modest magician. Hell no. He's too ostentatious for that. And I like a particular ostentatious dressed gambler, but at least he's got his head on straight. God. Very big circus. You are assigned to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous. You have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. Maya, you are way too wrapped up in this. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. Think of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Bro, you work at a circus! Why does he irritate me so much? Why is he our client? Why does he make me mad? Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? If you think they're like a thing of the past, why'd you sign up for a contract in the first place? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. Oh. Got it. Eye candy. That's all you're used for. Got it. You're essentially the eye candy. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revive the dinosaur, that is the circus. The only time I'm reviving any dinosaurs is in Pokemon, dude. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't that just wonderful, sweetie? Yes? Oh. Maya's probably feeling a little disillusioned right now. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Girl has gotten so disillusioned. Poor Maya, she just like got like reality slapped in the face of the never meet your heroes bit. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. I think you're right, Maya. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? Because apparently he doesn't like talking to me, but apparently you speak and he's like, oh yes, fabulous, darling. What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
salary? I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes.
That's all you talked about? The bro's in it just for the cash. Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Bro hiding shit. That's just fabulous. I mean, now he's got even me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Well, we can't answer those questions until we gotta move on. Oh wait, I can't present him with anything, can I? I only have 2 things. Wait, what do I do? Do I, present him with the Magatama? Yep. We lay down a verbal smackdown on him. Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? Negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay. Guess we move back to Wright & Co. law offices. And then... Wait, do I have to, like, use the talk for this one? When you make absolutely fabulous magic, that's enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle the mind. Okay. Okay, so one of these little tricks. That's why you went to his... So, okay, there we go. I had to, like, activate this. That's why you went to his room last night? I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Okay, can I present him my attorney's badge? Oh, what's that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max, you're... Okay, okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Oh, poor Maya. Ah, there we go. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why'd you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Brother. I have like a half full soda bottle and I will throw it at your head. I will take out that hair dye. I will remove that hair dye with prestidigitation. Do not try me. Why is that? Obviously, because... Oh god, my voice. Hello? Where did that come from? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm a very big star of the very big circus. And that means... Good job, Phoenix. Get him, Phoenix! Get him! I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? It doesn't really discount the fact that you got arrested for murder. Max. Quit joking around. You gotta be pulling my magic wand. No, I ain't touching it. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Because, you know, that's also equally illegal. Yeah. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. God, I could use a cup of coffee. Yes.
I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Wow. The moment he realizes reality check, he's like, I'm gonna drop the porcupine head now. Huh? Oh yeah, I am an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. Well, the mask quite literally came off now. Wow, that took like 5 minutes. I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane! I could never. But Max? I swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. My voice is going to die. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all surely are nice folks. Max. Oh, poor Maya. Poor Maya is so, like, disillusioned. I'll be honest, if a guy speaking really fancy-like suddenly turned into a southern person, suddenly has a southern accent, I'm like, and that's actually like the real accent, not just like the act, I'm just like, what the fuck? I kind of feel like that too. Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. Oh God! This is such whiplash! I need booze. Although, mascara doesn't drip like that. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna question the old game. And it's Billy Bob Jones. Maya, you good? I think Maya just took psychic damage, and she's a psychic. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Hey, she said it, not me. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. The tonal whiplash I am receiving right now. Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of Hearts, right? What? How did he... Got it right again. I think the truth is that he probably has those, like, cards specially marked. Or he's got, like... I think he either has, like, these cards marked or he's got, like, some good contact lenses. What can I say? You, too, have some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Collector's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? God, what is he? Is he a doctor? Is he Gallifreyan in another universe? Does he have more than one heart? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. God, the total whiplash is insanity. Okay, we're moving on. We're going to the circus entrance. This case is about to get 5 dozen times kookier. December 28th, Very Big Circus entrance. I need a drink. I was only like an hour into the stream, and I'm just like, I need booze now because of this guy. The fact that his name is Billy Bob Johns. I can't tell if that's the localizers having fun or if that was like an actual semi-actual translation. I don't know. Localization in video games is always a little bit funny sometimes. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Ugh. We're here again. Yep, but this time, we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene, which means we can't do squat. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. First, examine everything. Birds! Why did they bring the birds back? Birds back. You know, I've been meaning to test magic missile. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks, not to mention candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones. What are snow cones in the middle of winter? Hey, I am one of those weirdos who has ice cream in the middle of winter. Don't judge me, Nick. Nick, do you think we could buy some snow cones? Look around. There's tons of snow piled up here. Ew, that's dirty. Phoenix, that's nasty. That stuff's been covered in dirt and salt, possibly. I don't know how snow treatment works in Japan. Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice that the discolored snow in the corner. That's not Phoenix. That's not syrup. Don't eat the yellow snow, familiars. It's bad for your health. It's the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came in the circus last time. Wouldn't a program be free, though? So then why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. Phoenix! If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. No, I'd never do that to you, Nick. She didn't actually eat the snow. She stopped herself. She actually didn't eat it. But yeah, just the implication of that is like, oh my god. The store must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet all of the stars stay at that lodging house. Look, it's Max. Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right there in front of you. Sure, the sign says Berry Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Cirque du Galactica. The stars on its cheeks sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Is it a permanent marker? Nah, it's all right. Nick, the entrance is right there. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. There's no Dolly. Not today. I know that too. Oh, well. I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Let's see, do I have anything? I just wanted to examine stuff. Most of our streamers do a nice job introducing circus performers. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? You're right. I haven't seen one in ages, other than the streamer that's sitting right in front of you. Heyo. Sorry, that was a bad one. That was a bad joke. I'll see myself out later. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top. I don't think that's why. Okay, I think we just move. Ah, here we go. Lodging house. We go lodging house first. December 28th, lodging house plaza. It seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here. Down here, right? He's so kooky. It's you two. Hey, Gumshoe, my man! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys have always seemed to know when I'm working at a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not always be working, but with crime, you know, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be the circus anyway, I don't want to see that lion tamer and the tightrope. Oh, wait, I want to see. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see that lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained.
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business, okay? Gumshoe, buddy old pal. Do you know who will be at the prosecutor tomorrow's trial? Oh, gee, I wonder who. It can't be the one particular antagonist of this entire game. Of course, it'll be Mrs. Von Karma. Oh, she isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sounds of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's already interesting and all. I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. Edgeworth! You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. You know, his future husband. His very much future husband, because this ship is sailing into the horizon because these two are such like a match together, and my brain is like always for that.
What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. Dude, don't say he's dead. You need to stop saying he's dead.
He's not around?
Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth's not around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
What happened? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
Speaking of cold, I am frigid. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Or how about where you're standing now? I can't scream. Don't make me scream. Surprised you didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Eef?
It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Something unusual. What do you have to say, Gumshoe?
What is this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at the picture of the crime scene. Eesh. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
There's not an extra pair. If he was murdered by somebody, there will be an extra set of footprints on the snow. Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. Yeah, there's only one set. Victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Yep, there's only one set. Bingo. Where'd the killer come from, and where'd the killer run off to? Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Sorry. I couldn't resist that one. I'm sorry. Gumshoe kind of opened the door for that one. I kind of couldn't help myself. Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? Uh-oh. That's when something just clicked in my head. Oh, no. There's no way. Flying is impossible, right? That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's the hollow laugh, pal? I think I heard someone have an aneurysm behind you. I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Anyway, present him with the profile of Max. What can you tell me about him? It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. Oof. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he doesn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something on the scene of the crime. Oof, one of his hats. Always the one with the peacock feathers. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have a very classy decorative elements. Silk hat added to the court record. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as the signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. Yeah, you can't take the fangirl out of her, even though she literally found out that he was Billy Bob Johns. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Tell us about the eyewitness. Gumshoe, speak. The eyewitness. About the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from everything in that lodging house. Entering that lodging house, excuse me. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Gumshoe, what are you hiding? It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Gumshoe, you literally just kinda... Can I examine the area, though? I can. This year, I finally won an air conditioner. What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work, too? What do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? Can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won as a door prize at an annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Oof. Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. But wait, wouldn't peanuts be cheaper than peanut butter? Oof. My poor boy is being paid. My poor man is being paid like pennies at this point. He's getting paid in loose change that someone digs out of their pocket, along with like a very insulting amount of pocket lint. I feel bad for Gumshoe. I feel so bad. This is the only place that the snow seems to be trounced upon. The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be messy thing sometimes. What? I also slipped and fell on the spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Oh god, Francesca's here too. Thank God that there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. Oh, that's great to know that the police weren't worried about preserving the evidence. Yeah, that's totally not a police officer's job. There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Hey, watch it, pal. Killer's behind that tarp. What? Got ya. I was just kidding. Oh, Gumshoe. We love Gumshoe. He's such a dork. The safety lights around the circus kept on all night long. They should have been on the time of the murder. So he's saying that the murder took place in the light? How strange. How strange indeed. That all we have to scrounge around for? Nothing new, nothing new. Okay, Gumshoe, we're totally not going to be walking into the room. Bye! December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Moe's room. I wonder whose room this is. Gee, I wonder who, Nick?
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room is probably worse, though. Yeah, because Phoenix doesn't know how to clean up his damn room.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
Doesn't mean we can't, snoop around a bit. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but that's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in your office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Damn. Aw, yeah. Gumshoe's best, fictional father figure. To be honest, if it was between the whipping prosecutor and Sight Nichime, I'd pick Sight. That's fair. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas. Laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? I mean, he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew. Yeah, there's just something about that even that bothers me. Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You. Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny. Wow, Mo is very studious. What was that one about peons? Joke's on You, huh? What was that one about the peons? The clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a bouncing ball, a unicycle. He's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice?
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag? I mean, technically speaking, they do have, breakaway equipment.
Awesome! Look at these shoes! They're great!
Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch?
Are you blind? Look how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Window.
Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here.
You can even tell the ground has been disturbed.
That's right from the window about 30 feet away.
I guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. Yeah, he's totally the eyewitness if he saw that through his window.
What the? There's a string of carrots here.
Very odd carrots, too. How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's just using them for some sort of gag. Probably both. Probably both. Ew, what happened up there? Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Antics. That's all you gotta think about, Phoenix. It's just antics. Maybe. Lodging House Plaza. I guess we'll move back to the circus entrance. And because we have the Big Top to actually visit. December 28th. Very big circus Big Top. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? I can't do it. Nick? It wasn't me. Yep, there it is. Tiger! He's coming this way. God, the sound effects are just so old-fashioned. I'm surprised they didn't decide to I'm surprised they didn't adjust the sound effects for some of this old digital stuff. Ah! Well, Phoenix is dead. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick, stay, heal. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? Oh god, I'm gonna have to go higher for this, aren't I? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. I'm going to die. My voice is going to actually go out. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you guess? What agree with her? Woohoo! Your costume! Eh? It's cute. I want to try it on. Music is at least nice. Costume? Oh, you mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Wow, this girl pulls out the charm. Really? You're the best! Oh, wow, the tables have turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. I almost say Big Berry Circus. My name is Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. Hey, Regina, do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered! I'm totally sparkly! Oh, I see. Wait, what did you just say? So the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyway, everyone was practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was probably the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent. So she was with that beast. That PNG of a beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky and terrifying. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. She has her mask up way too much. I'm surprised she's not, like, inconsolable right now, because, like, that is her father. That is now dead.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why?
Huh?
Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent's been my best friend.
Leon? Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Obviously. Yeah, I think that too sometimes. I really do. When I hear Regina, it's like, I either think of one of two things. Regina George from Mean Girls or Regina from Once Upon a Time.
Leon the lion? Regent and Regina.
Interesting name choices. Very alliterative.
Leon, he died? Yes, actually, he was killed. My dad killed him.
What? So perky! That's terrifying! What? Thank you, Phoenix. Why did he do that?
I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. She's so... I can't tell if she's oblivious, like, or just purposefully ignorant. Oh, God. Sorry. I never explained my... I didn't mean to show her that. I was looking for the profiles. Russellberry.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room.
His room?
Yes. The door was right over there, at least the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. Wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check that out for myself. Thank you, Regina. We will do it. Can we talk further? No. Thank you, Regina. We will just see ourselves out, you know. Oh, my voice is going to die because of Regina. December 28th, Big Top Ringmaster's room.
This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where the Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that was what he said.
I wonder what... that's an interesting poster.
Oh, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick. I want it.
I want to get out of here. If my dad died, I'd be crying also. Why is she so happy for someone's dad who died? I don't know. I feel like she's putting up the front because she is, by technicality, and this is my guess because I don't remember this case very well. I think because she is, by technicality, the next ringmaster because I almost want to call it by birthright. It is hers now. So she's probably putting up like this big front in order to just like remain positive, even if she is breaking a lot inside. But that's a lot of psychoanalysis that Zephyr is a little too underqualified to talk about. Anyway, let's examine the room. Trophies.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, look at all the awards the circus has won.
Like all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association winning golf master, ear belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming grand prix. Wow, the ringmaster was a multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined.
Yeah.
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk is looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk.
It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. You really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
They are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't even likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you shouldn't. You didn't notice that I just took one.
She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Max G promo poster. God. Maya, why? Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
No one really looks at posters anymore. I don't even think people even look at billboards anymore. You'd have to, like, figure out... These days, it's an online campaign or bust. Unless you want to pay the fee for, like, television. What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm.
We could probably do that.
Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You know, you will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than a Titanic.
This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup.
Oh yeah, that's a mirror. Why did I think that was just like a curtained wall? It's quite a collection of most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says 100% all natural organic mascara.
This one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual.
I did not expect that word to come out here. Oh, hi. Wow, you can really tell the date of this game. Holy moly.
You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the white coat pocket. Ooh.
Huh? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
Aw, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Oh god, it's an old terminology that I can't fully remember what it fully meant. But other than the fact I think it was guys who were like to their feminine sides, but I think that's what it was. I don't remember what the wording was. Do not quote me on that, please, for love of God. I don't remember. Anyway, moving on. But it's a very, very like old terminology.
Nick, look at all those photos lined up on the wall.
It's like a guided tour of the circus's history.
This is so cool. It's like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty? Ugh, yeah.
We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that?
Nick, you gotta give me some... You've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? I love these two. I love their relationship. It's fun. Anyway, thinking about, like, is that everything on the walls? Nope. Hang on, one more thing.
All these frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center?
You're kidding, right?
What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity on the field of advanced tomfoolery. Totally. Anyway, totally obvious thing on the desk. On the table. It's a table for guests. There's some papers scattered on top.
Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper.
Yikes! What is that?
I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible!
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from the shock. What kind of figure salary were you giving him? How much is it? How much is it? That much? Seriously, how much is it? Incredible, huh? You say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. It's gotta be like 5 digits, maybe more. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. How much was he getting paid? Are they keeping that salary under wraps? In front of my salad? Boo. Also, tablecloth is stained. That was the table he used to clean visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on the table.
Oh, what terrible manners to put their shoes up on the table.
Nick, don't even think about it.
I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Anyway, is that everything? I think that's everything. We move. We move to the big top. Can we talk to her any further? No. Merv, circus entrance. Can we move to the lodging house? And move to Mo's room? No, nothing new. Okay, but I think we got like a lot of evidence. Let's go see about... Let's go to the detention center. Max, where are you? December 28th, detention center visitors room.
Max isn't here.
He must be in questioning.
Oh, I want to see a magic trick.
He should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
Oh, well, fuck. Okay. Oh, hello. December 28th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. All right, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going.
Okay.
What's the matter? You seem down.
Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin?
Any ideas?
We don't have enough information to take a case yet.
I've sworn I've heard that before.
Well, we never had enough information.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. I just like talking to Maya. So what do we do?
There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Some don't even know what happened in the first place.
True. Okay. I was just doing some tomfoolery myself. Let's see. Could we ask her about... Let's actually... Profiles. Let's ask her about Maximilian.
It's Max! Hey! Where's Max now anyways?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He is charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried that about so many things right now.
Like what? Hello. What's on your mind?
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well...
Mumble.
What? Really? And then...
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina.
Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica!
Wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then the exact same day, the other person professed their love to her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trillo.
Trillo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
I haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus.
Awkward. She must have had some sort of strange power over them. Gee, I wonder if the power of Sparkle has done it.
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too. She's so cute. Stop it, you two. Stop it. Halt. Halt that. I guess we move back to the circus entrance. Ha! That was what we needed. Number 28, very big circus entrance.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Oh, this guy.
Hello.
Mm.
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Help me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like a regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I mean, the big bow tie is a big giveaway. Unless you are just kind of like, you know, that kind of person that's just a little bit odd. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happen to be passing by. So suppose you're happen to be some kind of carny? A carny? I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. What happened? Excuse me, Ben? Yes? You mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know, This guy is so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Try and smile.
Max Galactica.
Would you mind telling us about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max? I kind of feel the social anxiety. He's not very nice. You just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ventriloquism.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. God.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous, and when I'm nervous, I shout.
Ben, would you mind showing us some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, why? He's contagious. Can we present him with anything? Profiles. Can we talk about Russellberry?
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Never mind.
I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Yeah, well, let's move on. Mr. Stutter is, currently a little occupied. Can we move into Mo's room? Ah, there we go. Lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Hello, Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! 1 million visitor to the room is Mr. Mo Curls, aka me! Oh god, my throat. Oh, why did I do that to my voice? I think I tore a vocal cord. I think I peaked my mic half a dozen times with that one too. RIP headphone users, I apologize vehemently. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this moment's occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Oh, did you get my joke right there? I will start giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty to be, as a human being to laugh. I didn't anticipate it being like that. I just kind of went with the flow. Well, I'm already catching a cold anyway. I might as well just enjoy it while I can. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in land sing. Catch my drift? Oh, God. Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure don't have a taste in clothes. You sure do have a taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garbo. I can't. I'm in a Faustian nightmare now. I can't do the laughing. I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny.
No, I don't have to admit that, because he isn't. Very big circus.
Did you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got the time? And he just hits keep on coming. Ugh. The circus has been in the business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in a circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one's sending the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh.
Ha ha ha. Insert Freddy Fazbear laugh here. The ringmaster was a real big shot of the circus world, a real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had family to care for. He was happy to just take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Oof. Mo. Wiggity, 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 what? Ugh.
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
More like I kind of agree with Nick. I agree with Nick in this one. Like, dying. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. I was taking place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals, we finished and was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime. Just as we suspected, this is our eyewitness. This guy's the eyewitness of the crime. Russell Berry. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
That magician, the one who thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What's he mean by one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep. He got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. What you witnessed? You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, please tell me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pals. What? I'm just gonna let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time! Tough crowd. Man, tough crowd. Sayu makes me laugh more than this, and he makes dad jokes all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh. I got some slack. At least it was funnier when than Chuckles over there. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think Sayu's dwarf diviner running from the law was a lot more funnier. It wasn't the greatest joke, but I've heard, but you did try. So I'll tell you what I saw. Well, at least Mo's cutting us some slack.
I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
Ooh, curious music. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed, and that's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it proves that how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Can we show him about... Can we ask him about Max a little more? If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just like... It's only just that he should die too. Oh! Sorry, I crossed the line. He truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Well, let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max lunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Then, the ventriloquist, the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta to be something interesting there. I'm not doing the laugh. I can't do it anymore. Oh, excuse me. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Ordinary. Oh god. More like canary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Woo. Alright, I guess we move to the lodging house. Okay, we move to the circus entrance? Big Top? I'm assuming the cafeteria is like somewhere in the back. Big Top Cafeteria, here we go. December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria. God, this place is a mess! I know I have an issue with dishes, but this place is ridiculous! Like, damn, bitch, you eat like this? This must be because of the last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me. What was that Mo said?
Said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. Oh, well, I can see one obvious thing. Looks like they left it exactly the way it was the night of the murder.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes, it's making me hungry.
Did a burger at the snack out stand outside. There's no one manning it though. Once we're finished with the case.
All right, then let's get this over with, Nick.
Here we go. Whoa! Where's the mute button when you need it? I don't know, but I'm a streamer, Nick. You can't put the mute button on me. Only my viewers can put a mute button on me. The kitchen is over here. Everyone wants to take in turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here.
I'm trying my hand at cooking this for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you?
That depends on what's on it. I don't really have like pickles and like lettuce and tomato. I am just a straight, just give me a cheeseburger with like no lettuce or tomato or anything on that. Bulletin board for bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy.
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. That's fair.
Keep our cafeteria clean.
Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die. Well, that would definitely make them clean up. God, Max has his own table. This is strange. There's something on top of this stand.
Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? He won't be putting 10-course meals on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right?
He had his own table, but like it's so tiny because the circus doesn't have enough money to afford such a thing. I'm trying to examine everything before I see the very obvious thing in the corner. The chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like.
It almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle or used it in self-defense.
Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria.
God. Let's see, I'm just checking I like to check every speck of dust. Because there are dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic last night to clean up.
You know, I can't stand the mess, Nick.
I think you and I should clean up this place for them. But why would we have to clean up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because the one bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. But to be fair, though, this was not like the scene of the crime. At worst, all you'd be doing is just cleaning up these dishes. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence.
You know, I really hate dirty cafeterias.
Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. Nick just wanted to get out of that one. Like, I don't like cleaning my kitchen up as much as the next person does. But at least I do try to take my responsibility seriously. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Technically, it's a wine bottle, but we have to keep it PG.
Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor?
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting here.
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with them.
Him?
Looks like we're gonna have to go see old Benny Boy about this broken bottle that got him clonked over the head. Big top. Hey Benny, how you feeling?
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Oh. Okay, I guess he's, I guess we have to go talk to a certain actual other person at the detention center, because this is where we gotta open things up. Detention center versus room. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome back to the detention center. Did you just call me a sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabulous, fabuloso. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet you again. What's wrong? Quit making a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. Yep. We gotta do the present the Magatama, baby. Ba-da-ba-bum. Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly! We reached an agreement, and the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yeah, because, you had an enormous raise literally 1 week ago. Map of the very big circus. Picture of the crime scene. I think we have to present his contract here. Up. Bada bing, bada boom. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you've received quite a raise. What, is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This was dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. All right, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Is this why the ringmaster called you to your room last night? And because of the broken bottle? Bada bing, bada boom, baby. I am clean sweeping this man. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Oh, where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's hiding something else. Max? What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break the floor. You used this bottle to... Profiles. You went and cracked Benjamin Woodman over the head. Salute! Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be called a magician of words. Boom. Bye-bye. Unlock successful. Well, it's not that difficult. Meeting with Russell. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. Me and you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist. You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That hillbred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Gods. Would you put up with that? Hillbred? What are you talking? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is he made me mad and I had to tap on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that I was on my lap. It was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that. It sounds good to me. Are you sure about that? That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up?
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben.
Trillo?
The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilloquist. Ha! Trilloquist! Ha ha ha! Ben Trilloquist. Ah, puns. Puns in the name. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Or the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay. I had Trillo in the Vent Ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, sweets?
No problem. No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets! Alright. We're oh, hello? Very big circus entrance.
Oh, Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I want to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent.
Well, we gotta head over in that general direction anyway. Very big circus, big top.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we've been making progress. It just feels like a very slow pace.
But everyone loved the Ringmaster. There's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
Not seeing how that's related.
Oh, we go into the Ringmaster's room.
Says he hid him in the Ringmaster's room.
It looks like the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if the other poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you post pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of these posters, you little weasel?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Let's examine. There must be something new to look at. I was gonna say, didn't like hide him in like a little space on the floor, did he?
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like all county quiz champions, Ringmaster Association winning golf club master, blah blah blah. Beer belly balloon bounce, yada yada. Ringmaster is more than I imagined. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo. That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him. Later. Trilloquist.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Because, Maya, you're the pack mule. Alright, anyway, let's go. And circus entrance. Move to... oh, lodging house. Move to Mo's room. Nope. Okay. I guess we kind of like move to the circus entrance. Oh gods. What are these things again? I guess we didn't actually examine this place, did we? Oh, he's probably in the cafeteria. The seats are so far away from the ring. What they make up for with the amount of people that can see the show.
Hey, Nick. Do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they'd create would cause the big top to collapse?
I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff.
Hey, look! That's where Max makes his grand appearance.
It's grand, all right.
How about try entering the court like that?
How did I know you'd say that? It's Maya. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of examining the room now.
Whoa, these lights are huge. If they fell from the ceiling, you're going to be this. You're going to the circus in the sky. Life is so fragile, isn't it, Nick?
It can be snuffed out in an instant by falling gargantuan lights. Or whatever fell on the ringmaster's head.
It's so fragile that I've decided to eat as much good food as I can before I die. Like hamburgers.
Apparently, you didn't notice the big sign that said closed by the snack stand.
Oh, it's closed.
Well, yeah, it's probably like early.
Hey, it's a rope.
However, tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean by when you say clue? What are you looking for?
A bloody chainsaw, for instance.
Well, there's definitely not one of those here.
I mean, we can always find like a fake one.
Hey, look, a ladder. Hey, a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts, facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. The lovely step ladder to ladder argument. We love these two. Let's see. Let's check the cafeteria. Lickety split. Aha! Knew I was correct. Big top cafeteria.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello?
Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Here you go.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Triloquist, return to Ben. All right, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the clown once again. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyway? You don't know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? Why'd you call her a wench? How dare you? The only time you call people wenches is if it's in D&D and if you're being a rude asshole. No. I would never. It was me, yeah, me, down here. You're Trillo? That's Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trillo, you talked about insulting people, you promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trillo. God damn. Nick, what just happened? Trillo's still a puppet, right? Trillo's a puppet? Hey, who do you think you're calling me? Who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Oh, gods. My throat. Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I say you talking to me. Don't look down. Look at him when you're talking to me. Triloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? What, you mean the one where they off the old man? I guess so? Don't need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. You don't have the nerve pills or... Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, let's talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Clearly. Let me lay it out for you. The pace sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. make me laugh. I hate it here. Out of all the quotes we've had tonight, why did that one get me? I think it was just because it was that unexpected. Oh my god. Why did that make me laugh out of all things? I just like, I suddenly burst. Oh my god. What the fuck? I think it was also because I was saying it in the goofiest ass way. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of those dorks around here. Oh my. But I'll be fair. This is a cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers. I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He doesn't understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her. Marry? Oh god, this case is already driving me nuts. We're only in day 1. Flying fraud. The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, I'll let you on the facts. You're going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. This is my choice, it's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but... Oh, what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her a wonderful gift of song. Gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Oh god. Me. I want you to touch me. I want you. Oh god, hell no. I draw the line somewhere. And it's that. The rest is private. Of course it is. I know where to draw the line.
Well, the melody is pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Yeah, I literally had to stop. I was like, nope.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. That's Trillo's here. Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow. Aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Enough jibba jabba. Let's get to the court already.
Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? I don't know, Maya, but I think I need to be knocked upside the head and get some amnesia. He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Oh, Lord, this case is going to... I have never felt so much pain. December 28th, very big circus, or big top.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo?
Quite a pair, those two. Oh, monkey! Oh no, now what? Monkey! Ah, yeah! Ah! Did the monkey steal his badge? God damn it! Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. Ah, my badge! The monkey stole it! What?
Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded.
Regina! You, that monkey!
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is Monkey... Money? Money the monkey. The monkey is called Money.
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get it back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Ha! Money! Ha ha! Eh.
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home.
That's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I am on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see. He's a circus monkey, of course. Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? Oh, you mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo?
Girl, can you not associate the fact that they are two different people? Well, one's a puppet and the other one's an actual flesh and blood person? What do you mean hanging around?
Well, he was here when Trillo told me that he was in love with me.
Trillo told you he was in love with you.
Yes, he did. Kind of cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. I feel my sanity draining.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
Ah, but only Max talked to the ringmaster about it.
Excuse me. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, but not Regina directly.
So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo?
Wait, what? Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet?
I don't care if he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. I am walking away from this conversation. Please excuse me. Okay, I hate the fact that she is part of the mask thing with her father, I can understand, but she is on a whole other level of oblivious. I want out of this. I want out of this Freudian place. Where was I going? Lodging house. Oh. I don't want to be here anymore either. I want this case to be over.
Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Oh. Hang on. Can we examine the mud now? Now that we're kind of vibing here. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. But what in the world really happened here? Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps?
Nick, look out! They got killer trapped behind that tarp. What? It wasn't funny? I know it wouldn't have hurt you to look a little surprised.
She knows I was too scared to talk. I love their dynamic.
It's a condenser for that air conditioner and it hasn't been used in a while. What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up, are you?
Hold your horses, it was easy to figure out. It's the dead of winter. Who would turn on the air conditioner in the dead of winter? It was snowing before the murder, right?
Well,
Look at the condenser. The snow was still piled up on top.
wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. The safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it?
That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it would make sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried someone would spot them during the crime. Yeah, I'm just like, Mo's room. December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time! It's all right to be wrong every now and again, right?
See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience.
So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke and you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair or maybe just pull up a finger and let me have it.
We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know? I put a whoopee cushion on the chair. You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Kill me. Regina. So about Regina. Regina's such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world?
Yeah, she's not fully connected to the world of reality, is she? She seems to be she sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because this is her everyday life. Yes, that explains why she thinks she could marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply without complications. Money the monkey. Have you ever heard of a monkey called Money? I even tongue twisted that one. Ah, yeah, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. That does make sense that you swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Eh? Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! You're not joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? Well, we got nothing else to do, so go with Mo. Yeah, Regina needs to see the world outside the big top. She needs to actually go touch grass. Lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs.
Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro?
He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. Yeah, that's a big pile of junk in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume the Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Money the monkey takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. What's with all the mud?
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny.
How many stairs are in this place? I don't know. I would think that being on a 3rd floor of a lodging house wouldn't be that many stairs. I would think that would be a very short walk. There's no way that this building is that tall.
There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this. It's a trophy, and it's really heavy.
Nick, I found it! Your badge! It's right here.
My all-important attorney's badge. Attorney's badge, rightful spot in the bell. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Oh, dear God. From T to R is engraved on it. I want out of this place. I want out of this circus. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I guess Mo will be witness in the court tomorrow, and apparently so will Trillo. Mo and maybe the puppet?
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Yay. We're done. I can finally get my voice a rest. Saving my progress up to this point. Hell yeah, let's do it. That was a lot. Oh, that was a lot. Oh. I think I now know the pain that people feel with this particular case. It's fantastic. Yep. Great. Totally not having very slapsticky characters that can be very, very obnoxious. Even I'm tired. I think we've had enough of the circus for one day. The real clown show starts in court when we come back to this. So, I am going to head out for the evening because I need to give my voice a rest because, dear God, my voice is going to like die out on me if I'm not careful. Hang on. There we go. But yeah, I'm tired. Yeah. Whew. I am tired. This case actually made me even more sleepy. Yeah, I think I deserve some rest. We'll be back shiny hunting on Wednesday. We'll do the cemetery because the cemetery won the poll. So we'll go ahead, we'll do that, and we'll see where Pokemon Legends ZA leads us from Wednesday and Friday. Because we're not doing a stream on Saturday, shockingly. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. You guys take good care of yourselves. I'm gonna go probably scrub my brain with a little bit of bleach. So for now, I'll see y'all later. Okay. Bye-bye. 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 Take care of yourselves. Let's unwind after that one. Yeah. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.